Hug the Frito!
It's Juice.
Yay.
Oh, there you go. There's it. Oh, my daily hug. Love it. My day is complete. You complete me. Jerry Maguire.
There you go.
All right, Juice. So since you're here, as a streamer here on Twitch, tell us who you are, Juice. Tell us who you are in a minute or less.
Like a brief introduction? Duh.
Yeah, one of those things.
Yes.
Well, my name is Juice. Well, no, my name is Quirky Juice. Everybody calls me Juice. They've always called me Juice. I'm an avid eater of pickles. I have a weird obsession with llamas.
He likes pickles.
No.
Huh?
No.
I am an executive of what was it? Construction for Skycorp? Construction and building.
Sorry,
for Skycorp.
demolishment.
Oh, Juice Corp. Okay.
And
You got it.
and I like pickles.
And I like pickles.
Good job.
Okay, so the question: as a streamer, you know what OnlyFans page is.
Yep.
Would you do one if people ask for OnlyFans page from you, or would you deny an OnlyFans page? And do you condone OnlyFans page? Would you be like, yes, it's something I would recommend? Let people doing. Are you get mad when other people do it and being successful?
Condone and
off of
recommend are different things.
Go figure, it starts raining.
And now it's raining.
Well,
That's just background.
lately I think Twitch
Special
is
effects.
like honestly, Twitch is going downhill because they're keeping all the wrong people and banning all the right people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's true.
And this is,
That's
I
true.
think this is taking valuable customers away from Twitch. So if there is a means out there for streamers, be they the e-thoughts or the regular people, if there's a means for them to make money out there, then I guess I would recommend it.
But people do
it's-
Patreon
it's-
already, but OnlyFans is something that's blowing up since like the middle of last year.
Yeah,
More
because
people are
I've read that
doing it.
Patreon is changing
We got Dragon.
their stuff.
Oh, there's Dragon.
Yep,
So
I'm
we
here.
can have
Yeah, we got
Dragon here
Dragon.
with us. No, in our game.
I'm not in the game.
Game just game just built
Look
it.
straight. Dragon's
gosh. Oh my god, now I see it. I keep forgetting that the stream was a slight bit delayed. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez.
Too bad I have
I
Ruiz
look
to
like
make
a
it talk.
burnt duck.
That's kinda
No,
funny.
it's gonna let him
Be back
stay.
in the bag. Just got home. Don't miss out because you're gonna
Oh,
miss
no?
out some really good
Oh,
juicy
man.
stuff right now. So
That's awesome.
Go to the next guy.
that is funny.
That is funny.
That is too funny.
Yeah, if I
So
would,
go on,
if
Juice,
it
I'm sorry,
could-
go
if I
ahead.
get Xbox, brand new Xbox, if it could
What's
lagging
another
out when I
Juice?
try to open stuff, it'd be great.
Introduce Dragon.
But like I was saying,
Trying
hot.
not to cover. Ah! What, oh my god! Smack my ass!
Look at that. It's all Skycorp all together again.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
But I was saying, if there's a means out there for people to make money, then I say go for it. People will always pay for personal time with their streamer, I guess, be it a woman or a man. There's always gonna be people out there that are freaky, if that's what they want.
Right.
Right.
What does Juice
There's
look
a
like?
way
My
of-
game's
of-
child.
Juice. You know what Juice reminds me of? With the thing? It reminds me of Laverne and Shirley.
Oh my
Looks like
gosh,
Shirley.
yeah they
have that
do.
little.
I'm gonna die.
That's
for
what
it.
Reverse
Laverne
rolls,
and
yep,
Shirley.
reverse roll.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay, so we also have Dragon in here.
You're
Not the
sure.
Dragon,
You're
the
sure.
person that's here.
My
Yeah.
hat.
But we do have Dragon. She's another streamer here. Dragon, tell us who you are within a minute or less.
Alright, well I'm Dragon Raider. So, I of course stream here on Twitch. I'm kind of more of a Skyrim streamer, so but I do come in and join Crash during the day during his Minecraft days here, so you guys are awesome. But anyway, he's over here making my mouth move, so I can't even freaking keep my concentration. Oh my god. I'm also a YouTuber, so used to. I should say used to. I don't really do much of YouTube anymore. But yeah, so and I'm also an employee of SkyCorp here on Polyworld.
On Minecraft.
Yeah.
Corp.
Corp, SkyCorp.
Get all was
No.
back together again.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the whole OnlyFans page?
So
I've been talking about it for the past hour.
yeah.
And you know the all about it.
Right.
tell us your
So
thoughts.
for me, I would say if you're going to use it, for me anyway, in a non-sexual manner, promoting something that is that I guess in the healthiest of ways, then I would say that's great. If it's a way that you can earn money to do that, I would say though do not make it a sub perk on Twitch, because then you're pretty much paying for two different things. Because if I'm correct, the OnlyFans pages, to have access to those, you also have to pay a subscription fee.
Yeah.
So why would you ask for money from your Twitch subscribers? Why would you ask them to subscribe to you only to send them to a page where then now they need to pay more money to continue access? I just think that's one, it's double dipping into their pockets and it's not fair to them.
Right.
So I would say if you want to promote your page, that's great. If you would like to see your other fans come over there, that's great. But I would say don't make it a perk that you only have access to that page if you're subscribed to the Twitch streamer. Oh my god, this is too much. Juice is like peeking
Oh my
behind.
god, you just got the pickle. With the pickle.
Yep.
We play on that pickle and that's a tickle time.
So for me, if I was to set one up, mine would definitely be based around
What now?
food, cooking, recipes, photographs of said recipes, clips and stuff on how to prepare and cook said ingredients. You know, that would be something I would definitely enjoy doing. Because of course I already make videos to do that when I post them to YouTube. So that would definitely be something I would promote, but I would never make it a perk on my Twitch channel. It would never be a perk to my subscribers, because I think that would be double dipping my subscribers, and that's not fair.
That is true. So you would make an OnlyFans page, but
it would be based
do
around
a
cooking. It would
different-
not be a sexual based thing. They wouldn't be getting, images of
Now, would
me
you
or
do
my body.
a one-on-one FaceTime for a couple hours a day, once a week?
Probably not. Seeing as my time is short and my time is better spent elsewhere. Yeah, probably not.
So what would be the one thing to get, if you did an OnlyFans page, what would be the one thing that you would do to grab your viewers' attention and bring them over to your channel? Or bring them over to your page?
Well, I guess you could say I would, one of the biggest things would be maybe offer some recipes that were not shared within the fans only page. So if you subscribe to it, or if you were paying for, say, like a Patreon page, one of the things they would get would be handwritten recipes straight to them that are not shared on the thing. So, some recipes that were passed down through family or whatnot, maybe share that so their families can share that and use that.
Ah, okay.
So
okay.
hidden recipes.
And what about hidden recipes? Okay, that works. And what about you, Juice? What would you use? What would be the one thing, perk, that you would do on OnlyFans if you did one to bring people in to sub to you on OnlyFans?
Well, like I mentioned in the chat, I think maybe doing a live stream, like a private live stream with the fans. Like, say, you could offer like different parts of the city, and then the fans would vote. Then we would go there, like take a packed lunch or buy something out, and then go sit there for a few hours talking, and you could see the stuff in the background, and you could show them around like that area and like have lunch with them and all that.
Right.
Like
So,
that would
so
be
then you would
something
do
to
like a 2 or 3 hour 1v1 FaceTime type ordeal.
Yeah, like if I had the freaking money to do the data,
Right.
I could like take them for a trip on like I don't know if it'd be allowed though, like on the trip to transit to go there, show them around the place, go to like a
Right.
Or just
restaurant
start
or
it
something
when
and
you're
say,
there.
should I eat this or this or this, and
Right.
then grab that and then just go to that area and like have lunch and then chat.
Well,
like,
wouldn't
with a bunch
it
of
be
stuff.
wouldn't it be best to start the video when you get there rather than take them there, because then that goes into the time. They'd be like, we spent 30 minutes getting there, now I only have an hour and a half of your
Right.
time.
You have to be
True.
careful too on naming locations of where you're going, because then you could get,
Someone's gonna
Some
stalk
people
you.
keep right.
Crash probably.
So you don't want one of those fans to be like, oh well, we're having a she's
Sorry,
setting up a date
research.
to meet at this place, and then all of a sudden next thing you know they're there instead of actually being on the stream or on the FaceTime. So
Yes.
yeah, so that could be a potential danger to oneself if it was
Yeah.
done in a
Yeah.
a well-known area or something. You
Yeah,
know?
you don't want people researching you.
True.
Right.
That makes
Well,
sense.
And
thank God I'm
Twitch
not worth
actually
researching.
lets you know that if you are going to IRL, try to keep street names out of view. Try to not state exactly
Yes.
the location with which you're at. Don't state the city you're in. Things like that.
Yes.
Um,
So people don't know where you're stalk you and
right.
go looking for you.
Exactly. So,
Ah, interesting.
self-preservation.
Oh. Pretty much. That's just like YouTube. That's just, like any social media 101.
Right.
You want to always make sure that your surroundings are valid, but not too valid, where people can know where you're at and your area, so they come in and get you.
Right.
Keep your imagination rolling.
Right, and like I said, the OnlyFans page, if you want to do something that is of the sexual nature, then more power to you. But don't make it a perk on your Twitch channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't make it a sub perk. You want to promote something like that, that's great. But don't make it only accessible to those who are already paying you money to be a part of your Twitch channel.
Yep. Agreed.
No, agreed. Now, people using that as to grow their audience, is that a
No, that's.
Something you-
I think that is shady. I really do.
It's shady?
Well, because
Why
if
is that?
they're
Why do you
saying
feel that's shady?
because if, like I said, if you're only growing your audience with the assumption that they're going to get access to a page that they now have to add more money to pay you a second time, that's shady. You drew them in.
That's just
because
greedy.
they thought, yeah, exactly. You drew them in with the assumption that they were going to get access to this page, only to be found out when they got to that page. Oh wait, I don't get access to this page without paying her more money. I've already paid her money now to be a subscriber. I'm subscribed to her now for the next 30 days. But now,
Right.
when I get to the page link that she's given me, the only way I get access to that page link is to pay her more money. That's not.
That's also
shady.
they realize that guys are fucking dumb.
Oh, well, yeah, but like I said, but
That's
on
true.
the streamer's part,
Dumb.
on the streamer's
One of
part,
the
it's
dumbest
greedy. It's
creatures.
greedy and it's shady.
I'm saying though, it is really shitty. But the fact is that a lot of guys will fall for that. That's what
Of
people
course
do.
they will. Of course they will.
They're so
And some
dumb.
girls
You're
will
like,
do
yeah,
that
okay.
too for a hot guy. Some girls will go head over
Yes.
heels to get that boy's attention. Don't get me
Exactly.
wrong. Girls can be
Yes.
Right, Frida?
just as stupid and low as boys can be, and they will do that. But what I'm
Look at you,
saying is,
Frida.
the opinion on it is that drawing people into your channel to grow your audience with the assumption that they're going to have access to something that other people aren't going to be able to get, and they pay you to get that access only to find out, oh, I gotta pay more money. That's not
Yeah,
okay.
in the end, it's shady, but it works. I mean,
Yes, but
It
only
does.
for
Now,
that
what about
short
if you
time.
do it? What if you do the other way? What I mentioned earlier, what some people are doing is they give you that free month, and then after that, you can either continue doing it yourself, or adding and paying your own subscription after the second month, or you can just.
Well, yeah, I
just
see
keep
that if
subs
they're
to
offering
Twitch.
it as a free, like they say, okay, if you subscribe to me now, and you pay $5 now to my channel at the lowest minimum, right?
Right.
You pay $5 to my
Right.
channel right now. You will have 30 days access to this. Even if you continue, if you still continue your subscription to me here on Twitch, you'll still have to pay for access to the other thing now. But you only get 30 free days. That's
30
still
free days, right.
That's still not okay.
Well, see, a lot of people are on Reddit are saying that people who sub to them on fans only page are keeping that subscription,
But
which is
dropping
most likely
their
a lot of them are $10,
Right.
but dropping their Twitch.
Right.
Yes. So is it better to have more only
But which
fans
thing are you
supporters?
Right, but if you're trying to grow your Twitch channel, then you're screwing yourself out of your Twitch channel growth by.
But they're still watching you on Twitch.
They may still
They're
be
just not
watching
sub.
you,
They're sub to
But
you.
right, but Twitch goes by your subscription base. Your income on Twitch goes by your subscription base. Your growth and your
Yes.
ability to rake in people that are willing to set up brand deals
Welcome back, Blue Moon.
and game deals and company deals go by the people that are paying to view you. They go by that number. They
Right.
go by how many people are already paying to see you. and how many people are going to pay to take the product we're showing within your streams. So if you're only offering 30 free days, and these people go into there and now they got to continue paying for that subscription or your Twitch subscription, and they choose the other one first, you're losing out on the reason you were trying to grow your Twitch channel in the first place.
That is true, but you
undermine your own growth.
60 to 70% of people on Twitch who do just chatting don't do it for gaming deals.
Right.
They do it for other reasons, to make money, quick money.
Right.
They know they can make quick money. There's a lot of horny guys out there who are watching. I mean, if you just turn on just chatting, you'll see a lot of girls, big-breasted, exercising.
Oh yeah, if you go on to the main page for just chatting, the 90% of the top set that you're gonna see is definitely very exposed.
Yes, and that's not those people that are not going for gaming.
Right.
Contracts.
Right, but then what's the point of growing your Twitch channel?
So pineapple and pizza? No, sir. We're talking about the OnlyFans
Right.
page.
So what's the point then of growing your Twitch channel when you should just be focusing on growing your, your OnlyFans channel, your OnlyFans page?
Right.
There's no point then in trying to grow your Twitch channel. No point in trying to get subscriptions on your Twitch channel if they're just going to keep dropping off to continue watching the other thing.
Well, that's how you get your people to come to OnlyFans.
But it can also,
which I kind of see the marketing.
I can see the marketing on it, but I can also say that it will get old real fast for Twitch, like for the people coming to Twitch. It'll get old real fast. It's just because it's just starting. You know what I mean?
Patreon's been that for a while.
No, Patreon has, but not OnlyFans page.
I mean, look at Just Chatting. Just Chatting blew up.
Oh,
Just Chatting is always in the top 5.
Right.
Like, literally in the top 5. It literally blew up. People would rather see IRL live streams.
Oh, Blue, the cost of the fans page, it's kind of like Patreon. It's set up in tiers.
Yeah.
So it's the
tiers,
same. Yeah, it's the same
$5,
way. It's like I was doing some research on it when you were talking. It's set up the exact same way as Patreon. You get those perks and whatnot. So each tier has perks, different level perks, different access. Yeah. So you start off as low as $2.
Damn.
And it can go up as high as some of the tiers go up as high as 500.
Yeah.
So some people's pages are only set up as the $20 being the top. So yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're willing to expose yourself to, depends on the money that they're asking, tier wise. So.
That's true.
Right.
That is.
So I mean, I can see the growth of it, but like I said, my thing is, fine, if you want to use your Twitch channel for growth on that, fine, but don't make it a perk as a subscriber. You know what I mean? Don't make it a subscription perk. Don't say, come here, subscribe to me, and I'll give you access to this page. You say, come here, watch me, and one of the things that you have when you come to my channel, down in my description box, is a link to another page. If you would like to continue supporting me, go to this page.
Yes.
So if they know coming in and watching you on Twitch means that, hey, I actually am going to get a link to so-and-so's whatever, even if they never come back and watch you on Twitch, they now have a link to your OnlyFans page.
Right.
And that's where they're going to go. They're coming only to your Twitch page to get the link to go over there.
The link to,
So either way, you're going to get the link shared. But don't make it a Twitch
And either
perk.
way, you're still making money.
Right. Don't make it a Twitch
But it's
perk.
just...
If people are going to subscribe to you on Twitch, it's going to be because they actually like you on Twitch. It's because they want to have conversation. They want to be in the room with you, be a part of whatever you're doing.
That's how it should have been, but it's not. It's changing. It's been changing for the past year. Top tier gets my personal phone number and Snapchat and custom video and a pair of underwear and all previous perks. See, I know a lot of girls who do that.
Oh my God, Joe.
I know a lot of girls who do that, and their top
tier
perks,
gets
that
the
costs
bathwater.
that costs $400. And when you go on their page, you see at least 12 people have that tier. And it's just like, what the heck? It's like, so can you change subscribers to lower price and non-subscribers at higher rate? Well, you don't give your non-subscribers anything.
Right. That's the whole point of what they're saying, Blue, is that you're like when they go to the OnlyFans page, those tiers are already set up on the fans only page. You can't change it per who subscribed to Twitch or not. So if somebody if you're just promoting it as just a promotion through your Twitch page, if people go to that link, it's going to be based on the tiers that are already there. If you have subscribers going over there, and you're only giving subscribers access to access that page, you're double dipping your subscribers. You're charging them to subscribe to you on Twitch to give them a link to your other page because you have it under hidden link. So you can't just go search that person on OnlyFans page.
That's right. And the scary thing is, people will still pay it. People will still pay to double dip.
Right. Which is their choice. However, it's shady on the person promoting its part to do so.
It is. It is shady.
Right. It is
absolutely.
It's low to do that to your subscribers.
Well, Crash be starting an OnlyFans page. So that's what.
Maybe after
that's
today.
what we
Yeah, I know, right?
we talked about.
He's like, hey guys.
I don't know about that. Well, see, that's what we talked about. See, you don't need. You can do an OnlyFans page. You can be the R-rated, or you can just be the interactive OnlyFans page where it's non-sexual and unrated.
Right.
After
Which you
this
might,
live
if that's the
stream,
case, you
Joe
might as
got
well
a
just
date.
set up a Patreon.
That's what I got out of this. This morning live stream, Joe got a date. After this, Crash gonna have a OnlyFans.
OnlyFans page.
Right.
But that's one of the things that we talked about. Oh my gosh, she keeps smacking my butt.
Yeah, so just what you're doing now.
I'm being sexually harassed by a Juice.
Juice is checking out your booty. She giving that booty a tap.
She keeps smacking my butt.
I know.
So just do what you're doing now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that I'm gonna create an OnlyFans page.
Top tier is called Frito Bandito.
It's a discussion that people have been having online on Twitter and Reddit.
Right.
And some people are mad. Other streamers are mad that a lot of girls have OnlyFans page and building their community and making a lot of money off of it because they're very attractive.
See, I'm not going to be mad about that. Like, if you're building your community and making money off of your community, making money off your community only at that other site, not charging them for access to it. You know what I mean?
Comment for you in chat.
So if you want to subscribe to the person, fine. If you want to just follow the person, fine. So if they're following your page or subscribing to your page, they have access to that link. If they are not, and they just are coming in to take a peek, then no, maybe that link is not shared to anybody that hasn't hit that follow button. But don't make it a perk of being a subscriber.
Yeah.
Because Twitch's
Snapchat
TOS is, you cannot sell your subscriptions to people by trying to make more money off of said subscriptions. Like, you cannot say, if you subscribe to me here on Twitch and pay for a subscription, I will give you a link to one of my paid sites. You cannot do that. It's part of TOS. So
that's true. Yes.
So just like you cannot promote your Patreon page on Twitch. If you cannot sell it as a perk. You cannot say, if you subscribe to me on Twitch, I will give you a link to my Patreon page. It's the exact same thing. It is against TOS.
But you can on your other networks.
Right, like you can
Facebook, Twitter,
Instagram, like on Facebook. Yeah, you can promote your Facebook, your Twitch, or whatever.
Yeah, your fan pages, Discord.
Right, you can promote those. Like, Discord can definitely be held off for subscribers only because it is not a paid site. You don't have to pay anything to have Discord. Right. Unless you want Discord Nitro, but then that's on you to decide that. But Discord is free.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right. And so a lot of people hold off Discord to be only a subscriber perk, which is fine because it's not a paid site. But to make more money off of your subscribers is against TOS.
It is, and that's kind of scandalous. Like, why would you do that to your subscribers?
Right.
That's when you start treating your subscribers differently.
Yeah, you start
treating them. You don't treat them as.
You're not treating them
as treating them like pay pigs.
Exactly.
Yes. They're like dollar signs.
Right, and that's not fair because you have followers who are following you because they actually enjoy your content, but aren't able to have the money to pay for a subscription. Who just want to be there to give you that support to keep your channel rolling. So to ask or to even sell, to your subscriber base, to sell to your fans. Oh, if you subscribe here, now I'm going to give you a link so that you can pay me more money over here. That's shady.
Yes.
It's just shady.
That is shady. That is very shady. That is true.
And it's against TOS. So
It is, but there's a lot of people who still bend the rules. There's a lot of people who still promote it,
oh yeah.
and a lot of people out there are being successful with their
Right,
what
and which
they're
I can
doing.
see why people get mad. Now, I wouldn't get mad if it was because somebody was prettier than me, who was making more money because they had more boob cleavage than I do. Who gives a shit? Honestly, I don't care. If you're making money off your body because that's what makes you feel successful, then more power to you. But don't use it as a perk on your channel. It's against TOS.
Yes.
If you want to
That's
share
true.
that link to the people that hit that follow button, which doesn't cost a damn dime for them to hit that follow button, and you share your link to your
Right.
followers of the page, by all means, go for it, sister. But do not make it a subscription perk.
It's a perk. Yeah.
It should not be a
That'd
sub
be kind
perk.
of.
Is because it's
No,
against TOS.
It should not. Agreed. I agree on that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, like I said, by all
Yeah.
means, more power to you. You want to hit that follow button? You come over to my page, you hit that
Yeah,
follow
I
button, I'm going
find
to
it
give you a
is.
link to my
coming.
OnlyFans page. My OnlyFans page could have some really nice little perks on it if you want to go over there and pay for a subscription on there. Awesome.
Right.
Fine. By all means, do it. Grow your Twitch channel that way because your follower base is a great number for people to come in and see. The higher your numbers, the more
Yes.
likely you are to hit the front page. Cool beans. Don't make it
Yes.
don't make it a subscription perk.
To make it a perk. Yeah. And see that, and that's what we talked about. We talked about also, Joe, since you came in a little late, about OnlyFans page. About if you create one, you can create one and you can have different perks on it, like movie time with your subs, a 1v1,
Right.
like a 2-3 hour video call once a week, every week. So it's like 4 times a month.
Right.
And then you can have lunch with them and talk to them for 2 hours and just like a FaceTime call. Having lunch.
See, one of my perks,
1v1
if I
with
was
them.
to do it, like I was saying, one of my perks would be to have a one-on-one video session of a cooking session, a one-on-one cooking class with me,
Cooking
on
class. There you
step
go.
by step on, get these ingredients. This is what we're going to be cooking tonight. Step by step video, process with me would be one of my top
Yes.
of the tier things. Right.
Now, since you're doing a cooking thing, would you rush it to make it within 3 hours? What if it goes past like 5 hours? Are you gonna
Well,
stay-
anything that I'm cooking should never take 5 hours because if you're cooking something, I'm not making a goddamn turkey dinner. Holy shit.
What do you cook that takes
So
5
what if
hours?
they want you?
Right, that's what I
Now,
was going to say.
are
What
you-
else
are
you gonna
you-
cook that takes 5 hours except for
Well,
a bird?
that's what I'm
Right.
asking. Like now, would you would you let them choose what they would want you to cook?
No.
Or would
No,
you
no, it would be
choose,
of my
this is what
choosing
I'm
because
cooking?
it's going to be something that I'm going to be cooking. So therefore, it's going to be something because it's taking my time to be part of them, right? So I'm taking time
Right.
out. They're paying for my time. My time is going to be spent with something I'm going to want to enjoy or eat or share with my family at the end of the session. Because at the
Would
end
you
of the
do
session, I'm stuck
alternative
with the
keto
food
version?
I'm cooking. So, anything that I usually cook, the most it takes is an hour and a half. Unless we're going to do something like bread, like he was just saying. If I was making the big batch of bread, or like when I make pumpkin bread, that can take up to 3 hours, but
A pickle.
usually not.
Right.
But yeah, it
Now, how
would
much
take.
time would you give somebody?
I would give them a 2-hour session.
So you'll cook something without it's gonna be prepped, cooked, and done within 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Then to those who didn't know about the freaking thing with the 5-hour thing, creme brulee takes about 4.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh,
so
yeah.
you might know.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Up to
There's a
up
lot
to
of
3
waiting.
days.
There's a lot of waiting with creme brulee.
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
lot of
but I'm
waiting
saying.
time in there. So
I'm
you'd just be
just
sitting down having a glass of wine while you're waiting. Have
Now,
some
here's
conversation.
another question: Would you let them choose what you wear, or would you?
Oh hell no.
Wear
Hell no.
no.
No. One, because I'm wearing.
So they paid
when I'm
if
cooking,
they paid extra
Nope.
and asked.
Nope.
No.
Because
Okay.
my tier setup things would be strictly set up for this is what you're gonna get. So you already know what you're gonna get when you decide to make the payment on
Right.
the tier. Yeah. And I don't have whatever it is most of them would probably want to ask for anyway. I am a jeans and t-shirt girl. That's me.
People like that though.
So,
And
I wear
we're
jeans and
we're coming to
t-shirts,
that
my
day and
t-shirts-
age where people like that.
90% of my t-shirts, 90% of my
Then
t-shirts
cooking and
come all the way up
lingerie
to my
is
neck.
safe, kids.
Oh yeah, because cooking and lingerie is
Fucking
real
stop.
safe. Fucking stupid. No, and I also wear an apron when I cook to spare my clothes the damage of oil
I
and
don't.
stuff or grease.
Yeah.
That's the only reason
Oh, yeah,
why I
I
wear
do.
an
Yeah.
apron. Aprons can be so freaking daunting and in the way sometimes. However,
I want Sky and
protect your
Games to
clothing.
make and serve you dinner.
Sky's a good
Like be
cook.
range.
but I love
Well, you
to
gotta ask
cook,
them
and
so
I
to
make some
make
really
you
good
a,
food. So
OnlyFans page.
Sky's a pretty good cook. Sky'll do an OnlyFans page for food.
I mean, I did a
I'll
video
fucking
where
do
I
it.
We need to
cooked
buy house.
chicken gnocchi soup, which is so good. If you've ever been to Olive Garden, so good. And making gnocchi
So good.
actually only takes about 15-20 minutes to make, so it's an
Are you
easy
kissing
thing
my
to
head?
make potato gnocchi.
No.
So
Now
she's
she's rubbing your bald
Potato
head.
gnocchi, it's really
Oh,
good to make.
yep.
Sky makes a damn good one as well.
Right?
Real good.
That is funny.
I make omelets.
Me and,
I
me
make
and Dagan gotta get together and do a big meal.
oh yeah,
Just wear an apron.
and just
Just
wear
wear an apron at the house and cook.
No, because
I
bare
don't.
skin at any time in a kitchen is absolutely
Oh, you can burn?
no.
Yes. That would be, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
when I
big
cook,
no.
I usually have long sleeves on and an apron on. One, because grease splatters. Screw that noise. Oh,
Yeah, it
hell
does,
no. Or
yeah.
you reach into the oven to grab something and you accidentally touch the side of your arm to one side of the oven, or you bump it against the oven door. Nope. One too many times. I learned my lesson.
Pain,
Yeah,
the burn.
yeah. Or a rack accidentally slips. You want protection. You do not
Or you could be
want
like
to
me
be...
and accident forgetfully grab the pan.
Yeah. I almost did that
And
the
not
other day.
on
Actually,
there.
I didn't almost grab the pan the other day. I actually, as I was pulling something out, I had pulled the rack forward to grab the pyrite dish out, and the rack started to slip. So I reached down to try to grab the rack with my bare hand as the rack started falling out of the oven. I was like, whoa, 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 and I just, of course, caught myself before I actually grabbed hold of it and moved myself out of the way,
Make a salad.
and it slammed onto the ground. But yeah, you don't want to be grabbing at anything hot without something protecting you.
Yes, most definitely.
Right, here,
There's
kids.
one thing like maybe
Protection.
I should just try live streaming.
What?
Ow. I wanted
What's
to try.
that?
I want to try making omi rice.
Mm.
It's like
Yum.
basically
IRL?
chicken fried
Mhm.
rice inside of an omelet.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Well, see, I think too. They are saying just if you look at the numbers, just chatting is blowing up on Twitch.
Oh yeah,
Like literally,
yeah.
just chatting is like literally.
And
blowing
you know
up on
why it
Twitch,
is?
and-
You know why it is? Because 90%
Wait,
of
case
people,
Tycho.
90% of people who are gonna stream for the day, always start their
Why'd you
stream
jump
off
up?
under just chatting to have a
Just chatting.
conversation prior to starting their game.
I wasn't-
So
I
they
was
go
just
into
like, I was
just
just
chatting
gonna, like,
category,
not block
chat
your
up
view,
their
your
audience
wife.
for a while, get the group in, get everybody's opinion on the game they're gonna play that day, what they're gonna do within the game that
Whenever you're
day.
ready, Sky.
Then they switch over to the game category. So just chatting is getting
Yes.
more and more recognition due to the fact that
Yes.
everybody's stream starts off under just chatting during the day.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Damn it.
like 3 years ago, they used to have the food thingy, and
Mhm.
then they used to have the IRL when you go on live and walk around with the
Whisper.
cameras.
Yeah.
But too many people were getting mugged.
Yeah.
And so now it's different. Now people just like to
Look at your chat.
interact and chat
Right.
with their favorite streamers and get to know them
Keep
and,
jumping.
and hang out with them.
Right.
What the heck?
What happened?
My
There's a
laptop
wave.
just died. I can't do anything. I'll be back.
This is too funny. Oh my
What
god.
the heck? Jumping up and down.
Yeah, she's a bit quirky.
Getting it- right? She is quirky.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, she didn't get the memo.